What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of A Day in the Life of Restock, or whatever I've been calling these videos. I'm exhausted, if you guys can't tell. I just had a story sale. So if you guys looked at my last video, I bought a whole bunch of size 8.5 and size 9 shoes off of Kazaka's Kicks. And I got a decent deal on it. I didn't make too much money off him, but it was good stuff. So it was good shoes and pairs to have on my page to get more customers engaged and stuff and more followers, so obviously more I can sell. I decided maybe I should just build off of having so much of two sizes and get a bunch of sizes and do a little sale, and that's pretty much what I ended up doing. If you can see here, we got shoes everywhere. My room is a mess. I just finished the sale. I did 2 local meets for shoes that have sold from this sale, and then the rest is going to be picked up for me tomorrow, where I'm shipping stuff out. So that's pretty much what I was working on. Oh, I have music going on in the back. I left my laptop on. I'm not trying to get copyrighted here. I gotta turn that off. So every video I make gets copyrighted. For some reason my outro, the song in my outro, keeps getting me copyrighted. I have no idea why. It's like one of those free songs from the internet. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I did the sale. It went well. We sold all of our pairs except 2, I think, which I'm not tripping about. A couple I forgot to even list. So I'm just packing up all this stuff here. I don't even know what really this video is. I just feel like I've been limiting myself to what I put out, and I try and make it solely on meetups, when really I'm not saying I want to vlog, but I kind of want to show you guys what goes on every day in terms of this stuff. Like, some days I have my off days where I don't really look into shoe stuff if I want to spend time with my girl or my family or whatever it is. But most of the days where I do stuff, I'm going to try and get as much content going. So I thought I might as well just update you guys and show you guys what's going on. About to pack all the pairs up. So I don't know what the next clip's going to be. I don't know if I have a meetup plan next, or if I'm going to show me shipping these out. But I thought I'd just give you guys a quick update. But also, before we move on to the next clip, I just want to talk about these super quick. I got these. I was going to tow these. Black Cat 4s. Guys, look how clean this pair is. Size 13, first off, for all my Canadian people. It's a Canadian label pair, right? Foot Locker. I think I have the receipt in here too. Okay, no receipt, but whatever. I picked these up for an absolute steal. First, I want you guys to see how clean they are. Look at that suede. There's no fading. There's not even really creasing on the toe box. Barely. Alright, my camera ended up dying, but yeah, as I was showing you guys, super clean pair. Like, look at these bottoms. No star loss, nothing on the heels. Like, these are clean. I picked these up for $400 Canadian. Size 13, the money size in 4s. Like, all the big sizes in 4s go crazy. And especially these. So, picked them up for $400, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna tow them. Like, there's no way I'm gonna sell them. And when the sale came, I said, alright, listen, like, you know, I've been buying too many personals. I just picked up, might as well show you guys that too quick. So my boy Kick City, you guys have seen him before. My boy, he hit me up. He said he bought a bunch of 1s, and he got, this is a rep box, obviously. I just said it's a Jordan 1, but he said, I have something for you in your size that you've been looking for, and he blessed me these Track Red 4s. My bad, don't roast me. I'm tired. No, just thinking about the Black Cats. Track Red 1s, part of the best hand in the game pack. He blessed me these. Super clean pair. Like, look at these bottoms. If it focuses. Anyways. No star loss. Just a little dirty. I don't really care. It has the original second laces and everything. I bought these for $400, right? So I was like, okay, great pickup. Then I ended up getting these, and I'm like, alright, I want to keep these too. But if you guys remember, in the couple videos ago, I got those Cool Gray 4 size 13, even with a sneaker, because I'm a size 12, even with the sneaker shield in there, which is supposed to bring it down like half a size, it's still a little bit too big. I don't really like the fit, whereas my Bread 4s are 12 and they fit perfect. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna post them up for the moon, and if I get it, I get it. If not, I'm gonna tow them. And honestly, you guys tell me. You guys will look at my Instagram and you guys will see the pictures of how clean these are. I want to know, did I overcharge? I sold them for $520. How am I going to give up that profit? You know what I mean? Like, $120 over a shoe that I really want. Whatever, it is what it is. I'd rather take the money. That's one thing a lot of other resellers need to remember, is don't go crazy on personals, man. Like, the shoes will always be there to buy. We can buy them later. Why would we spend money now pleasing ourselves when we can just keep reinvesting that money so we can just get literally whatever we want when we're, you know, we're chilling, when we're caking, we're rich? Because your goal should be obviously to get to the highest level of it, right? So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sell them and make my bread on them, and I'll get them again another day. Like, they're not going anywhere. Yeah, they might be expensive, but hopefully I'm at a point where like that doesn't really matter. I can just buy what I want to buy. So yeah, I just want to show you guys those. I'm definitely gonna take pictures of those and put them on my feed later because they're just way too clean. But these I'm really happy about. I have a pair of black toes, so I was kind of hesitant to get these, but I'm a big ones guy, and I love anything black toe, and I just really like this colorway. Plus, my black toes are 2013, so the quality isn't the greatest on those, and these are much better. So, still gonna keep my black toes, but more excited for these than I was these. But I will get you guys one day again soon. So, like I said, we're just gonna move on to the next clip. I don't know what it is. Sorry for this long spiel, but I just wanted to make something rather than nothing for the channel. So, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hopefully, I have a crazy buyout, and that's the next clip. I'm gonna manifest it right now. I'm gonna do a crazy buyout in the next clip. What's going on, guys? It's been like 2 days since that last video or that last clip that we put through. There's a couple pairs that I picked up since then. One came in through the mail. This one here, it's a size 8.5 Jordan 1, dead stock, mocha. I paid kind of high on this one. I paid $5.40 shipped, so not too bad. I know I'll still be able to make at least minimum like $40, but maybe a little bit more. I just bought it because I have a bunch of mochas right now, so I was like, why not? I pay anywhere between $5 to $5.50 depending on the size for DS mochas. So that one came in the mail through a Facebook group that I'm in. I just saw it posted and I shot an offer out, so it worked out. Next, we have a 3-pair deal that we picked up locally through Kijiji. You guys have heard me talk about it before. If you don't know what Kijiji is, if you're not from Canada, it's like our version of OfferUp or like Craigslist and stuff. So I got all 3 pairs of these from one seller. I wasn't able to record just because he is an employee of a certain store, so he just wanted to make sure, you know, like everything stays private and confidential. So I respect that. He gave me a good deal, so I can't say anything to him. First one, we got a size 9.5 here, Jordan 1. You guys saw that I have a couple of these, but this is the first DS one I've had in a while. Crimson tint, really nice shoe. I like this colorway a lot. I personally can't pull it off just because I don't wear like light tones like that much. So I had that size 12 pair a little while back, and I kind of wanted to keep it, but then I just realized I wasn't going to wear it, so there's no point of just having that money sitting there. Then we have another size 9.5 Jordan 1. You guys just saw a pair of this. Another mocha. DS as well. And then last pair I'll show you guys, and then I'll get into how much I paid, is a size 10. Again, DS. Nike Dunk Low. Great pair. I know these are going to fly as soon as I post them. UNC Dunk. Super clean. I like Dunks a lot. I want a pair. I don't have one yet. It's just like the quality has not been the greatest. Like if I'm looking at this one right now too. Like look right here. Like what is that? Is that glue? Like I don't know. Just I see glue stains everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see or if the camera picks it up with the lighting. Right where my nail is. All those glue stains. If I get it for retail, sure. Oh, I'll wear them, but I'm not paying resale for Dunks. Like this quality is not nice. Even the UNCs, I really like them, but I have a pair of the actual 2016 or 2017 UNC ones. But yeah, that was a great deal. 3 great pairs that I'll make money on easily. I paid $1,150 Canadian for all 3. So $1,150 Canadian. My breakdown is $525 on the mochas, $325 on the UNC Dunks, which is under payout, and like by quite a bit, by like $25. And then the Crimson Tints I paid $300 on, so that makes it $1,150. So shout out him. He knows that I have a YouTube. Thank you, bro, for hooking me up with the deal. I know you said that, or he said that he has a couple other pairs he wants to sell and he'll hit me up. He knows I'll always cash him out. Even you guys, if you guys ever want to sell to me, my Instagram is obviously the same name as my YouTube channel, Restock. It's also listed down in the description along with my email. You guys can shoot me an email or a DM and we can work something out. But that's pretty much it for the pickups. I thought that before I end off the video, since I didn't have much to record this time, I did jot down questions that people asked me on my Instagram story for a Q&A. And I'll just do a couple questions here quick and then we'll wrap up the video. If people wanted me to mention them in the video, they dropped their app for their Instagram. So if they did, I will obviously say it and I'll put it up on the screen here as well. I'll just take a couple questions. I'll start the first one from UpDKicks. Says, let's hear how you got into the sneaker game. It's a pretty basic story, kind of like everyone else. I just saw a Jordan. My first one I saw was actually the Jordan 6 rings. It was in a Space Jam colorway. And I saw them and I fell in love. I went to school, I showed a couple friends, and I can't remember who, but someone in my class said, don't get those aren't retros, get these instead. And he showed me Space Jam 11s. He said it's the same colorway and this is actually a retro. And I saw the 11s and I fell in love. But to be fair, my first like sneaker I ever fell in love with was the 6 rings Jordan 1. If you guys know what that is, you know what it is. If not, then you're just, I don't know, you're probably just too young or just got into the shoe game. But yeah, I just saw that shoe, fell in love right away. The first Jordan I ever had was a Bread 11. My friends gifted it to me for I think my 17th or 18th birthday. And then after that, I just got a part-time job at like McDonald's, and then I would just pick up personal pairs here and there. That's how I got into the sneaker game. At Hyped Up 416 asks, how do you get so many steals? I get asked this question all the time, and I don't really know what to say. Like, there's nothing special that I do. I'm just very transparent with people. I tell people how much I want to pay and the reason why and how much I'm going to sell it for, so they kind of know why I'm offering what I'm offering. And one thing too is you got to give out steals to get steals. You can't be taxing people or charging market on every single pair you have and then ask people for steals. I'm never the guy to post on my Instagram and say sell me steals, or I beg people for steals. I just say that I'm buying and I negotiate a price. And like I said, you have to give out steals to get steals. It works. I reference that every time someone questions me why my offer is what it is. I just show them my page. I say, hey, listen, if you go look at my page, you'll see why I offer the price that I'm offering you. Like, look at what I sell for compared to what other local sellers sell for, and usually people understand. And if they're willing to do it, they do it. If not, that's fine. I don't pressure myself into buying something. If it's not the right price, I'm not going to buy it. So that's that. At SJT Kicks, my boy, shout out you. We've done so much business together. I've sold to him a bunch. He says, do you plan on buying a bot, and do you hope to make reselling a full-time thing in the future? Do I plan on buying a bot? Not yet. Not in the immediate future. Maybe later on if it makes sense, sure. But for now, I'm good without it. It's a lot of money and a lot of time. Something I don't really know how to do. I like to just stick to what I know. So at this moment, no, but that could change in the future. Do I want to make reselling a full-time thing? Definitely. What that is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to open a store or whatever it is. But I definitely want to keep this as like a business that is all I do one day. So we'll get there. There's no rush on it. Whenever it happens, it happens. But definitely, to answer your question, SJT, yes, I do want to make it a full-time thing. This person didn't put their at, so I'll just say Anonymous says, what are some sneaker YouTubers that you watch? I watch a lot of YouTubers, sneaker YouTubers. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm a fan of them. It's just more so studying. Like, I like to see how different stores or different sellers operate. I watch a lot of the same that you people watch. I watch like Kick City out in Seattle. Kick City, wow. I meant to say Sneak City. Kick City, my boy. Check out Kick City too. But Sneak City is what I meant to say, out in Seattle. I watch Cam's Kicks in Virginia. I watch Private Selection there in Dallas or somewhere in Texas. I watch Kais Omar or Crew Kicks or whatever. Grew up on him pretty much. I think I said Cam's Kicks already. Rare Kicks, Soul Resell. Locally, I watch Sean Go for like sneaker reviews and stuff. Shout out Sean. Big shout out to Sean because he's from the city. He's been in the game for a hot minute. I remember back in the day when he was posting on Toronto Shoe Game or TSG, and he was just doing reviews, and like he started off pretty small, and like he's actually out here now, man. This guy, I see all the time on his Instagram. He's getting pairs sent to him and stuff, and he's doing reviews. He's doing his thing. So shout out Sean. Sean has been in the game for a while. He's definitely a vet. There's probably more YouTubers that I watch, but I just can't really think of them off the top of my head right now. Hype MTL says, when did you start reselling and what made you start reselling? I kind of started reselling by accident. Like, I was just buying and selling pairs for personal, and then when I would sell them, I'd end up making money. And then I kind of went out of the shoe game for a bit once I got into like university. I am 24 now, so I've been graduated for a couple years, but while I was in university, I kind of quit the game. I had sold everything off just because I was too busy with school and work, and at my work I was working for a bank, so I couldn't really wear sneakers anyway, so I just sold everything. I kept one pair Someone here asked what's my grail. That's the pair I kept. It was Shadow 1s. I beat them like crazy, sold them. Now I have another pair again, but yeah, I kind of quit for a bit, and then once I graduated school and I'm just now I still work full time, I kind of started reselling again. But what made me resell is just money, I guess, just to make money. I'm having fun with it, and if I can do something where I'm having fun and it doesn't feel like work and I make money, that's a win for me. So that's kind of what made me start really selling. When I really went hard at this was starting of January 2021. I created the Instagram page and I just started going hard from there. So that's, I guess, when I really started reselling. At 6 Dripped asked, what's your favorite pair in hand and what's your personal grail? It's a Shadow 1, like I said. Something simple. It just, I don't know, there's just something about the black and gray and a Jordan 1. It's just such a wearable shoe. You can wear with anything. Definitely my all-time grail, and I already have it. Adam resells, also one of the goats here in the GTA. He says, do you resell full-time or is it a side hustle? It is a side hustle right now, but I think we can all agree that it pretty much does feel full-time because of all the hours we put in, even if we're doing it on the side. But yeah, by definition, it's a side hustle right now, but like I said, it will be full-time one day. Last question is from Bean Sneaks CA. He asks, or they ask, best tips for someone who's just starting to resell and mistakes that should be avoided. That's a good question. For a new reseller, I would say one is keep your service up. Keep your customer service at its best. That's when you, first off, you should never have a decline in your customer service. But if there's ever a peak of it, you want it to be in the beginning so people can understand that you're legit. You have to make sure that you do whatever it takes to make people feel comfortable. When I started off and I didn't have as many references, I didn't do any GUA deals, thankfully, just because I had references from Facebook that I transferred over to my Instagram. But I did a lot of extra stuff that I don't do anymore. Like anytime I sold to someone, I videotaped the entire process. I would get my sister or my mom to record me packing the shoes up and shipping them out. Even record myself at the post office and stuff like that. So just make sure you let everybody feel comfortable. Don't rush into buying pairs because you don't want to overpay. And make sure you just know what sells. Like test out the market, see what's hot, and try and target those pairs so you have guaranteed money coming in. But yeah, just make sure you keep up the great customer service. That's like the #1 thing, is keep your service at its all-time highest. Make sure you're transparent with everyone. Make sure you're taking good pictures. Make sure you're engaging with people, and reach out to as many people as you can. Sorry guys, camera ended up dying. We're pretty much wrapping up the video though. But yeah, that's pretty much it for like tips and stuff. Is just, you know, like make sure you're very strong with communication. Make sure you're replying to people on time. Do whatever it makes your buyers feel comfortable so they could trust you. Build your refs up. Ask everybody and everyone for a reference every time you do a deal. I do it every time, buying or selling, just because you can never have too many references. The more you have, the better it is and the safer people feel. And just put yourself out there. Like, don't be arrogant or cocky. Be very humble, and just stay loyal to your customers, man. Like, make sure you provide the best deals you can. Give us deals when you can. And just listen to what your customers want. Like, you will find your own market. Things I sell, other sellers probably can't sell. And things other sellers sell, I probably can't sell. So everybody has their own market. There is a general market, but everybody has their own way and what their customers want and whatnot. So I guess that would be it for tips and what mistakes you can avoid. So that was just a super quick Q&A I just wanted to add in to the end of the video here. Just to fill it up and give you guys some more content than just showing you guys what happened in the story sale and what I picked up. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who purchased from me in my story sale. It was wild. I'm thinking about doing another one. I'm not 100% sure yet, just because it was stressful because it gets so busy. But if I learn how to, I will learn how to be better organized and just have a better sale and get more pairs. But hopefully I have another one soon. Hopefully you guys tap into that one. But until then, and until you guys see me in the next video, thank you guys so much again for everything. Support has been crazy. Page is going crazy. YouTube's doing well. So I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for tuning into this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.